One of the best parts of gardening along the Texas Upper Gulf Coast is the ability to grow a number of tropical and semi-tropical plant materials, including citrus. In this edition of Galveston Gardening, I'll provide some tips on how best to manage citrus plantings, show you a few common citrus pests, and give you my suggestions on the best citrus types for our area. All this and more here on Galveston Gardening. Citrus makes a unique addition to the landscape, offering evergreen foliage, fragrant blossoms, and fruit which are colorful, full of flavor, and of course extremely nutritious. Most citrus varieties don't perform well on their own root system, so they're commonly budded onto a rootstock which is better adapted to soil conditions. The two most common rootstocks include sour orange and trifoliate orange. Trifoliate is a more cold-hardy selection than sour orange and is typically a more desirable rootstock for the Texas Upper Gulf Coast area. The characteristic dog leg of a young citrus tree is where the bud has been placed on the rootstock. Budding is also why growing citrus from seed is not a recommended practice. Citrus requires a well-drained soil with good water-holding characteristics. Plants will do best in full sun, but will perform with reduced production in light shade. Citrus requires regular irrigation for optimum growth and development, particularly during the heat of summer. Citrus is susceptible to a number of insects and diseases, but scale is one of the most common and difficult to control pests. Citrus greening is also becoming a serious concern throughout Texas. Citrus greening is a bacterial disease spread by the Asian citrus psyllid. So far, this disease has not been found in Texas, but since all types of citrus are susceptible to this disease, experts generally agree that it's only a matter of time before greening becomes established here in Texas. You'll find more information on citrus greening on our website. Like many other tropical and subtropical plants, citrus is susceptible to cold weather damage, and hardiness is the most important factor to consider when selecting varieties for the home landscape. But there are some outstanding citrus cultivars that do extremely well in our area. Here are my choices for the best citrus types for Galveston and the Texas Upper Gulf Coast area. Mexican lime, also known as key lime, is a relatively small, bushy, evergreen tree reaching 8 to 10 feet in height. The foliage is dark green and the branches have short spines. The fruit is small, usually less than 2 inches in diameter, and it contains a number of seeds. The Mexican lime is very flavorful, and the aroma is perhaps its most distinctive characteristic. There's a thornless Mexican lime that is easier to work with, but it typically produces fewer limes than the thorn selection. Mexican limes have a number of important uses around the home. The Meyer lemon really isn't a lemon at all, but the fruit is frequently used as a lemon substitute, and except for being a little less acid, it's hard to tell the difference. Meyer lemons don't look exactly like a lemon either. They're rounder and oranger in color. Like other forms of citrus, trees need full sun and well-drained soil for optimum growth and development. The Meyer lemon is an excellent choice for our area because of its ability to survive cold temperatures. Satsumas have a bright peel and pulp color, excellent flavor, and this is my favorite part, a rind that's easy to peel. Fruit quality is often best under cooler temperatures in the northern range of their adaptability. Satsuma trees can reach 8 to 10 feet in height with an upright form. There are several cultivars with good hardiness characteristics, but Miho, Cito, and Mr. Mac are among my favorites. Growing citrus requires some basic skills and knowledge, but there are few things better than enjoying lemons, limes, and oranges from your own backyard. For more information, be sure to visit the Galveston Gardening website. Remember, there are now 4 easy ways to get the latest information from Galveston Gardening. Visit our website at www.galvestongardening.com. Subscribe to the Galveston Gardening blog to have the latest updates delivered directly to your email address. Join the Galveston Gardening social network on Facebook, or check out the monthly Galveston Gardening column in Coast Magazine. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll see you next time here at Galveston Gardening.